The strike for repeal is happening on Wednesday the 8th of March. We'll have roving pickets outside the Department of Justice, the Department of Taoiseach and the Department of Health, starting at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then we're going to be on O'Connell Bridge from 12:30. So I hope to see you there. Wear black and strike for repeal. We're going to make this happen.
So we just had a meeting here to discuss what we're going to do in the Dáil on International Women's Day, and we had speakers in from Strike for Repeal and for the Coalition to Repeal the 8th Amendment. It was a very good meeting, and there was agreement that we would come outside the gates of the Dáil on strike at 11:30 next Wednesday on International Women's Day with the Strike for Repeal very much. And what I thought was really cool about today was that there was more support staff from the various TDs' offices than there were TDs themselves. And that's significant because they're all young women of childbearing age, and the question of abortion and fertility and controlling your own life and your own reproduction, it very much affects them as against how it affects me or the male TDs in here. So I think it's great that they are excited, enthusiastic and willing to join us on the strike for repeal outside Dáil at 11:30 next Wednesday morning. International Women's Day, Solidarity Women.
The Coalition to Repeal the 8th Amendment welcomes the €1 bill which people before profit will have before the Dáil over the next few days. It's going to keep highlighting the cruelty and the absurdity of the 14-year maximum sentence for women who have an abortion, who seek to have an abortion, or who help women to have an abortion. And for that very reason, on International Women's Day this year, on Wednesday the 8th of March, we have an absolute full focus on the movement for repeal of the 8th Amendment, a movement which is a national movement and which is absolutely huge. And between a major strike for repeal, not a traditional strike, but a symbolic strike for repeal during the day here in Dublin and all around the country, and a march for repeal then from the Garden of Remembrance at 5:30 on the Wednesday evening, we know that there's going to be a major focus on the need for the urgent need for repeal of the 8th, and to call a referendum for repeal of the 8th Amendment and to let the people decide, because women can't wait any longer.